starting five with all five in double figures. And it's given to Steve Blake, and he can't believe it in the slip. Sets it up for Paul Gasol on the trail. How about that for a selfish play? They love it at Staples Center. That's how you make friends.
Ah, boy, you want to make a big one of your best friends.
That's classic.
You know, the pass off the backboard, and Powell says, yeah, let me show you what to do with it. Steve Blake gets the easiest steal of his career as Wesley Matthews slips. Powell now with 20 points, 14 rebounds, still sitting on that 10 dime.
For Houston. Kobe. Blake for the lead.
And then Steve Blake, the pick and roll. Kobe Bryant gets all the defense to dive on him, doing a good job of spotting up top for the long three-point shot.
So Blake for the tie. Great defense. Takes it. Lakers win.
But in the wrong place. You got the smallest player on the floor, Aaron Brooks, getting the basketball, but he's in a forest of trees, and Lamar Odom didn't even have to jump to block that shot. And you had Steve Blake.
Shot clock down to 5. Here is Bryant kicking it out. Blake, who's been on fire, knocks down a 3 with 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 8 of his 10. 2 from downtown. 6-point Laker lead as they look to go back to LA up 3-1.
Andrew gonna have to go to work. Kicks it back out. Steve Blake, long three. Yes! Was a teammate of Matt Barnes's 2 years ago in Golden State. Here's Blake in the corner. Short corner three. World peace. Boy, he is wrestling downstairs with Gallinari. Kobe open. Blake three. Buries it. This offense has been in a funk for a while, Stu. Blake got it. Shot clock's at 7. Miller, that's a tough shot. Lakers have it and Bynum. Good work by World Peace.
See if they can convert, though.
Here's Bryant, 16 years in the league. Working down low. Kick it. 3 for Blake. Yes!
Kobe just surveying. He says, okay, if you're going to send that second and a half guy, I'm going to find the open man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Game 7 goes to the Los Angeles Lakers. They win the best of 7, 4 games to 3, and now move on to
They'll
face
have a
the
chance
Thunder.
here. Very difficult spot to inbound the ball, however, kind of in that corner.
Meeks will throw in from the baseline. 3 4/10 seconds remaining. Rockets by 2. Here is Blake for the win. Yes! 1.3 to go. And the Lakers by 1. Timeout, Houston. Steve Blake on a catch and shoot 3, but the Rockets still have time.
Well, there's a miscommunication there on a screen. Lynn and Beverly get caught up. Dwight Howard late recovering. And I think the miscommunication came originally between Beverly and Lynn and Blake. We saw him knock down 3 threes early in the game. He is wide open there. What a...
Can he get it in? He does. Gets it back, fires. It's all over. Steve Blake with the game winner with 1.3 to go. And the Lakers come away with a dramatic victory here in Houston. A terrific early season win for a team playing without Kobe Bryant. They're now at 500 at 3-3. They bounce back from the blowout loss in Dallas. It's their first road victory, while the Rockets are now 4-2. Here's that last attempt. As the Lakers pull it out, they had led by as many as 19. Rockets came back, led by James Harden. And there is the Laker hero, Steve Blake, with our Craig Sager.
Well, Steve, after leading most of the way, you fell behind. Take us through the last possession. First the averted attempt, and then the game winner.
Yeah, it was a botched play at first, and then we got back into it. You know, I said a prayer before we went out there to let me get a shot, and I was able to get open. Did a little curl action, confused him, got open, and made the shot.
You said a prayer. Was that to your coach, or was that?
That was to my God. That's what it was to.
Were you the number one option in that play?
No, it was really just Steve and I were going to kind of curl around each other and see if they made a mistake. And they did, and I was able to come right off of it and get open. Jody made a good pass.
It's one win, but playing without Kobe Bryant, playing on the road against a team that only lost once all year, how big of a game is this for you guys?
It was huge, mainly because we've struggled our last 2 away games. We've gotten blown out. And for us to come back here and still have heart and play the way we did tonight, I think it says a lot about the character of our team.
All right, congratulations. Your prayers came through.
All right, thank you.